What's up mga Padres? Welcome back to our channel again. I'm Mike from Padres, and today we are back with another Mcfarlane unboxing. For those who are first timers to tune in to our YouTube channel, here at Padres, we do sneaker unboxings, sneaker vlogs, toys and collectibles, namely Funko Pops and Mcfarlane unboxings and detailed reviews. And hopefully soon magkaroon tayo ng papawis and basketball vlogs as well as basketball shoes performance reviews. So with no further ado, let's open our new Mcfarlane fig. So for today we have the Father wave from Dark Knight's Death Metal of Mcfarlane, which is tada, Superman. So before we get into the details of this fig, about the story of or the source material of this fig is from the comics. Yun nga, Dark Knight's Death Metal. This is Superman, as you can see. So ito yung dulo, the latter part of the comics that started I think from the hit series of The Batman Who Laughs. Dito sa comics na to, ito na yung final part where the Justice League get to meet Barbados and the Batman Who Laughs, or the Batman Who Laughed, dun sa part na yun. This specific fig was purchased at Geek Club. Nakuha namin siya retail price 1.5 plus Lalamove shipping, so a little bit above SRP. On the side of the box, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Superman, Dark Knight's Death Metal, and Mcfarlane toys. And on the front, DC Multiverse, CTB or Collect to Build, showing the Father here. And then age restriction, branding, usual stuff here. Death Metal labeling here. On the other side, DC Multiverse, Superman. On the back, big zoomed in version of the card, the collection card that's included, collectible card, and then an instructional guide on how to build the Dark Father once you've completed the set, and pictures of the other three figs in the set. We have a Robin King, Wonder Woman, and Batman. So let's open it. So we have him finally out of the box in the packaging, and we have him in his default pose, kind of a Son Goku type of pose. And I like how he's really hefty in my hand. So for the details, most people are kind of disappointed with how he looks. The face is really a bit off, because his face really looks different from what was originally shown in the promo pics of Todd Mcfarlane. So for me personally, he kinda looks like China from WWE, and kamukha niya rin si Chakaban with the red eyes and the weird shape of the face. But for the overall shape and the costume, sobrang on point ng costume niya, sobrang comic accurate. As for the accessories that it came with this card. The card actually does not have artwork from the comic books. This is a comic book. You can pause that there if you want to. So the artwork from the card is actually just a picture of this fig itself. And then on the back, real name Kal-El, Clark Kent, adoptive name, height 6'3", 1.81 meters, weight 235 pounds, 107 kilograms, Following the universe-shattering events of Dark Knight's Metal, the Earth is enveloped in the dark multiverse and thus transformed into a hellish landscape twisted beyond recognition. Now, Superman has been separated from Batman, Wonder Woman, and other DC superheroes and is being held captive in a solar prison on New Apokolips. He must fight to survive so that he can reunite with his fellow heroes and save the DC multiverse. Ayan. So, speaking of the promo pics that I mentioned earlier, actually I think this is it. And this one. Anyway, I'll just insert a few pics from Todd's first vlog about it, or his uploads about the promotional pics of this fig. And then aside from the card, it came with the usual DC Multiverse black stand. So, I saw in other YouTubers vids na sabi nila mahirap daw tumayo, that it has a difficulty standing. Pero ito, as you can see, I haven't moved anything. First try, I just straighten out the toes and he stands perfectly. But let's check how it goes when I pose him in a bit. And for other stuff that it came with, yeah, here you can see Dark Father's arms, as this is a CTB, and this one, his alternate hands. And now for the articulation, let's start with his head. Can look up. He can look up really nice if you want to do a Superman-y type of pose. When he's flying upwards, he has nice articulation looking upwards. Also good for looking downwards. Also goes left and right. Can go 360. And for the shoulders, comes with butterfly joints. Bicep swivel. Also bicep swivel for the left. And one thing I noticed is the right arm. The right arm only has a single jointed elbow, which makes perfect sense because part of the story of this fig is Superman got captured and he's being turned by the Dark Father into a dark side. That's why his right arm is kind of stony, craggy if you will, looking like dark side's skin, or how dark side is. Later on in the comics, I think even his neck and his total left arm is turned into stone as well. But for this part, for this fig at this point in time in the comics, it's just his right arm. So, and a few more details is obviously this figure doesn't have a cape. The Superman doesn't have a cape anymore. His costume is torn. He's even wearing different pants and boots. Well, his boots must have been the same, but ito parang tagpi-tagpi na lang siya, tattered. You'll see a ribbon on his left arm, which is actually part of his cape. What's left of it. And then going down to the torso, ab crunch, limited front ab crunch, and then really nice backward crunch. And then he also has lower torso movement. So this is a really poseable fig. And then one thing I noticed is the left arm seems to be longer than the right arm. Again, which makes perfect sense as his body is transforming and it's supposed to be uneven. And then for the chain around his waist, it's really nice. Looks like it's metal, but it's actually really soft plastic. Would have been nice though if nice touch if they put a real metal chain. Really like how the texture of his remainder of his blue suit is. Really like the muscular build on this one and the definition. And then moving on to the legs, can do a split, usual type of joints here, the singit niya. And then for the knees, really nice double jointed knees. Really like it when Mcfarlane does double jointed stuff. For some reason, the right knee is loose and the left one is really tight. And then going down to his feet, usual toe articulation, really nice. And then the feet have hidden ball joints, which is a nice touch, so para it looks more realistic. The feet can actually go 360. And of course, usual peg holes. So let's take a look how it looks with the stand and hand swaps. Let's do a basic pose. There's the basic pose of Superman. Another detail I notice is, for some reason, I don't know if it's just my fig, he seems to have kind of a blush on, or I don't know if this is excessive paint. There's kind of a red hue on his cheeks and neck, or maybe it's just the glow of his eyes because he's about to shoot his heat vision. So for the extra hands, I remove this one, which has a really nice detail, by the way. Superman's wearing a kind of a brass knuckle, which has Superman logo here, the S. Kind of pag sinuntok niya yung kalaban, it puts a branding on them, which is logo on them. The default one is also another closed fist. And then I really like how this joint works, gives a really nice articulation. Show you in a bit. Really easy to pop out and pop in. So yeah, you can do all sorts of hand articulation with it. Kind of similar to what you have in the Infected Superman, especially with this one, which is actually really similar to the Infected Superman hand pose, which has a really nice and long peg. It's also quite easy to pop out and pop in. There, just a sample pose, basic sample pose of how he does the similar thing with Infected Superman. And if I'm not mistaken, the Superman that comes with the 2-pack Devastator pack also has a pair of extra hands that's like this one too. So again, really like how the left arm is double jointed and how they are hiding the ball joint on the left wrist with the bandages. A really nice detail too. For the right arm, it's totally, there's no ball joint. I don't know what's that kind of that joint is called. Really nice too. See, it seems seamless. And now let's test how it looks on a flight stand, a DC flight stand from my Dawnbreaker, and do basic Superman pose. There you go. Again, this is Mike from Padres. Thank you for watching our video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And for all of you guys, make sure to like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell. In behalf of Kapadring Von, peace.